What's up, guys? We're back is into some raid. Today, I want to look at the triple Painkeeper team for Iron Twins. And we can try to figure out what's wrong with it. Also, want to look at the, what is it, the Soul, where's it at? It's tournament? Yeah, it is a tournament. The Soul Chase tournament, have they fixed this yet? They did fix it. So, it's all about getting souls. It's not, your points are based on the souls, not, so it's like a champion chase and not a summon rush. The rewards look fantastic. What do we have? Sacred for 1,500. Lego tomes at 680 and 1050. I'm ended up on 20 odd points. You only got 20 points? No, wait, that's not right. If you pull, oh shit. It's a 1-star legendary is only worth 15 points. It's very hard to get points. Well, shit. I'm curious, should we do it just to see what we end up with? Since this is the first one. It's the first one. Should we try it? Let's do it because I mean we're a couple of weeks out of
Kinsey King 12 says
the next fusion.
I'm on 60.
60? All right, so we got 25 mortal, 1 immortal, and 1 eternal. Let's gamble and see how many we pull. All soul stones used. Let's do, well, I've got an eternal, which is worth a 5 or a 6, and a 3 or a 6. So we're guaranteed at least 135 points. So let's go under 200. Let's do under 175. 175. To 200. No, we'll do under 200. 201, 200 to...
This house is a prison in the galaxy of this sucks camel dick!
$400 to... There, we'll do that. We'll do, see if I can at least get a legendary book with what I have. We're looking at... No, wait, where's it at? Right here. 25 mortal soul stones, 1 immortal, 1 eternal. And prediction is running just to see. What the hell noise was that? That's a potato. That was the weirdest noise for a potato ever. What can a potato do? It can give up during World War II.
What the fuck happened?
All right, let's run one more time My Painkeeper build. This is so frustrating. Okay, so this is where it is from yesterday. We're gonna run this. We're gonna shove this back to just standard. Geo has his A1 is turned off, and I have these 3 Painkeepers running the same way. Fastest one at 239, 226, 221. Geo's at 209. Helicath is at 280. And I'm out of glyphs, and I can't speed anybody up. I think I need to get Geomancer to a minimum of 210, and I need to get Helicath to a minimum of 281. But to do it, I need some glyphs, and I am all out of speed glyphs building this team to begin with. And I think I need one more on both of those to make it work. So this is what it looks like on 15 on auto. And I worked with Sammy earlier today trying to get it fixed. And this is as close as I've gotten it. I think earlier it was making it to a minute 17. And at that point it was timing out, and both of the 3-star Painkeepers were going down. The timing just wasn't there. I haven't tried it since. It's just because of the speeds, yeah. There's no masteries or anything to worry about on anybody. It's very slow, though. Okay, so now I've got... Oh, wait, they're back.
I got a big fucking boner right now.
I think I've made it to about 50% health on the Iron Twin. And that's where it starts to crash. This is magic, though, but it should be fine no matter... It shouldn't have it shouldn't be affinity based. This is better. This is better than it was. Well, I'm doing it. That last tweak may have been all it took. The only thing, Sammy, the only thing I've done since I talked to you last was increased Helicath from 279 to 280. Geo is strong on this one, but I think the majority of the attack is coming from Geo's passive, right? No. Yeah, it's Geo's passive that does all the damage. That change may have been enough. Well, shit, it works. Well, damn. And it was only 3.5 minutes. That was the only change. The only change was Helicath bumped to 280. I took Helicath up to 280.
Easy.
Yeah, Helicath at 280, Geo's still at 209. And I slowed the Painkeepers down to 239, 226, and 221. Took off, put Helicath back to run default for his priorities, and it worked. 3 minutes. And now if I really wanted to speed things up, I could increase, I could train the other two Painkeepers to have a little bit more, but that is awesome.
My balls, your face.
That is it. And I mean, I looked all over for that squad to be able to figure out a way to do it. Maybe we'll make a shitty video on this with those exact times just to put, we'll do that at the end of the stream. Gio's the one doing the damage. Yeah, and it's all on his passive. All right. What did the thing finally come up with? Nobody said under 200. 200 to 399 is the big one. No one says 680 or over. Okay. No one says 680 or over. I'm going for 680. I want 1,000 points. I want to finish this shit out. You know what? I don't even think I have enough coins. I might have to sell some stuff to make the coins, to be able to open everything. There's a 2-star. How much do I have? I have 100,000 coins. I need some serious coins. So what are we talking? 240,000, 280,000, 400,000 coins. I need 400,000 coins to be able to do it. Let's just... let's sell a few things just to see. Resistance. HP. We'll get over resistance stuff. We're not going to use it. HP and accessories. Attack. Damage, HP, gone. Should have enough coins. Is there anything else I can sell? Speed will keep. All right, so we got enough now. We'll do it. It sucks. It shows you the points before what you get. It does. It does. I didn't pay attention. All right. Oh, plus 5 points. Shit. Magnar. That one I might use. I think I need a Magnar soul. 2 points. Eviscerator. Another 2 points. Come on, I want something big. Rocktooth. 1 point. This sucks. These are really hard to get. 6. Okay, that's better. Linnea. 2. You got a Drexel. 1. See, I'm wondering if they won't have oh wait, Archmage, that one I might use too. I wonder if they won't have a, like, if this is Champion Chase, if they won't have like a Soul Rush. He's in my wish list. I want to see if my wish list is up to date. Who needs... So we have Baron. Who's missing here? Dragonbane. I wouldn't mind having one for Drexstar or Artak. There's a lot that I could ask for here. Where's Eris? She has one. She's 3 stars out. Why is she in my wish list? Probably because she's one of the few rares that I actually have. Let's do... Where's Painkeeper? We'll put Painkeeper in just because. At least I have stuff I can awaken that way. Just standalone events like this one. That's why I don't feel so bad doing this. Gator. 12 more. Demi. 2-star. I think I already have her farther than that, though. Headsman. Hellgazer. 12 points. Finally. It's the first one in double digits. 3-star Farrakhan. 1 point. Two. Six more. 3 points. Another Eris. It's a 3-star Eris. Renegade. I don't know if I have a blessing on Renegade now. Grumbler. 3 more. 5 points. Jarang. 1 point. Crap. Last one of these. Alright, let's look and see who we can awaken. Archmage goes to 2. We'll take it. Farrakhan goes to 3. Definitely take it. Durang, those are... And Renegade, all the Erises. Nothing. We're dumping everything. What'd I do? I hit the wrong button. Magnar must be already higher than that because he wasn't popping up. Yeah, we don't need. All right, we're going to collect it. Here we go. Immortal. Immortal coming in. 6 points. 4-star. Eris, that one's useful. See, that one, that's one that will actually get used. Although I'm thinking about it, that didn't affect. No, one more gives speed, and I don't want speed. That's at 6 stars. So 4 stars added crit damage. Nice. She gets a stat bonus, but not on her speed. I don't want her to screw up my clan boss team. All right, last one. 120. Oh, 135 points. Minimum value. Armina. No one that I want, so we'll get rid of Armina. All right, we're good. How many points did we end up with for this? Shit. 220. That was it. Yeah. That was rough. That is 100% luck based. I'll do it though. I'll save him again for the next one, because it's always worth doing it. Is everything done for today? Everything is done. Did I use? I've used all my faction because I needed the glyphs. And we're good to go. Everything's done except for my 6 keys. And Doom Tower is all used up, except I still have 5 keys here. Actually, I've been looking for 6-star Affinity Breaker gear to try to I want Affinity Breaker. Not Swift Parry. Affinity Breaker. No, I already opened it. I'm trying to grab some. I want to speed Baron up. Not Baron. No, that's Fire. Who is it that I've got an Affinity Breaker? Oh, it's Scarhide. Scarhide is in Affinity Breaker, and I need heavier damage. I need heavier damage, crit rate, and crit damage without adjusting his speed for my one spirit. Do we always sell? I always sell the Soul Collection shit that I can't see myself ever using down the road. I sell that. Now, as far as this goes, I always take I always take the ones that you trade in for Immortal Soulstones. I usually convert to here. I take those and convert them to Immortal Essence, because the way I look at it is, it takes 1,000 to get an Immortal Soulstone, which is good enough for 20 of the Immortal Soul Essence, and I have a better chance of finding something that I need in here at 40 or 60 points than I do getting a rare, epic, or legendary 3 or 6 star here. That's why, for me, I always trade these in. I don't trade those in. Those I usually hold on to until I get 1,000, and then I exchange them for an Eternal Soulstone. The Eternal Soulstones seem to be worth it. But I do trade those in for a Immortal Soulstone whenever I can. Whenever I hit 1,000, I'll go for it. Will I do Summon Rush with Ancients? Not unless it's a fusion. I'm still holding on to everything until the next fusion event comes along. I've had the worst luck this week in Clan Boss pulling Sacred Shards. It's been awful. Can't get anything. I haven't gotten any Sacreds this week at all. 163 Ancients. I'm just waiting. If there ever comes along a guaranteed from Ancients that is worth it, or if they have some kind of a 10 time for something and I have enough, or I don't know. I just haven't used it. I haven't had a shard in 4 days from Clan Boss. I'm close to the same thing. I think I've gotten a couple Ancients. That's it. But no Sacreds. I'm still sitting at 2. And I think that's where I was last week. I haven't gotten any. Normally I can get 1 or 2 a week on average, at least. Some weeks more. But no, it's been bad. All right, so everything's done for today. How much time do I have on these? 1 day on the 2 of them. I might have to use some energy. You've gotten some books. I think I've gotten books too. 2 legendary books, 12 sacred, or 12 epics. Still have stuff to do though. All right, let's do this. Before we end the stream here, since I started really early today, I actually have I have to go to training tonight. I'm not actually training tonight. Tonight, one of my teams is Wednesday nights. They're running speed and agility in the off season, so I'm gonna go and watch the speed and agility tonight. So that worked out with the dev stream today. So let's go ahead and make a video real quick on Iron Twins. This campaign. We'll make a video on Iron Twins level 15. Since it did it in 3.5 minutes, that's actually really damn fast. And I don't even think it doesn't have to be Geo. It can be anybody in there as long as they're at that speed. And like I could build... Geo does well because of his passive, but you could pretty much put anybody in or Geo as long as they were at that speed, right? What is Geo speed? 209. Cold Heart. Cold Heart wouldn't be bad because of her max HP. Cold Heart. Yes, you could do it with Cold Heart. Geo just works well because of his passive. He's throwing the damage back at the Iron Twin. All right, let's do this. Let's, does any block damage champ work? Yeah, it doesn't have to be Helicath. You can do it with, the tower. The speed adjusts. This speed setup only works with Helicath. Because he's got a 2-turn block damage. But Demi is a 1-turn. And to make Demi work, I think it would have to... The speed is unachievable. The speed on Demi is nearly unachievable. Because it would have to go... I mean, you're talking, what? Over 500 speed. Because it's a 1-turn block damage. She's a 3-turn cooldown. See. This is a 4-turn with a 2-turn block damage. Demi is a 3-turn, 1-turn block damage. So the speed, the tuning would be weird. You'd have to have her hitting perfectly. You should be able to do it, but the 1 turn would make things like trying to tune it with Demitha would be very, very difficult. But you could definitely do it with the tower if you have the tower. All right, let's go ahead and try to record a video out of this and see how it goes for building this. You need the 2-turn for the counterattack. All right, let's get ready. We'll do this. We'll do it live on here and see how it goes. Started at don't mess it up. What is it called? Is it the Soulstone Rush? What do we have? What's the tournament called? Soul Chase tournament? Well, see, it's called Soul Chase. Yeah, we want Soul Rush. We definitely want the Soul Rush tournament. All right, here's how I'm going to start it. With Plarium introducing the Soul Chase tournament into Raid Shadow Legends, there is a big push right now to earn Soul Stones to be able to complete these new kinds of events. And we're going to talk about building an unkillable team for level 15 of the Iron Twins, who all of a sudden actually has validity in the game. Finally, he sleeps here. Tonight, we're going to talk about an unkillable team for Iron Twins Stage 15. This is one of the best places to earn the stuff you need to be able to earn more soul stones when they bring up these new events. And the events are actually giving out really good rewards. Sacred Shard is up. We have some Lego books in there. But the event right now for the tournament side of things for the Soulstone Rush is 100% luck based. It is all about luck, which has its pluses and has its minuses. If you have decent luck and you pull something fantastic, then it's exciting. If you have awful luck, then you're going to be pretty pissed with all the work you've put in. But regardless of it, these new events do have a little bit more of an interesting validity to Iron Twins, that because it does cost so much energy, most of us have kind of walked away from Iron Twins. But with these new Soulstone events with the last update, there is a reason to come back and start dealing with Iron Twins again. We still do think that right now this is the only thing that takes keys and energy. If this is going to continue to be a thing, they really need to drop the energy and just allow us to use 6 keys every day. That's my one bitch about all this, is if we're using keys and we can only do it 6 times a day, get rid of the energy. Just let us run it 6 times a day and forget it. All right, so stage 15, Unkillable team. 3 Painkeepers are what is required for this. There are a lot of different builds out there, and when I was putting this one together, I was looking around for someone that had the speed setup required for this, and there were just a lot of different takes on this, and I couldn't get the speed that I wanted and it properly set up for this build for Helicath and 3 Painkeepers. So when we finally tuned this in to get it to work, that's the reason we're putting this together for this video, is just so you can see the exact speeds that I had and the setup and how it works. So Helicath I have in at the lead, just because he needs that 280 minimum speed. Now this is working at 280. It did not work at 279. 280, yes. 279, no. So that is the minimum, 280. Whether or not it's going to work at 281, 282, it should. But again, I think the minimum is going to be 280 for the speed on him. Now, your damage dealer, I have Geo. He is by far the best one for this. And it comes down to his passive that deals damage back based on the damage he receives, as long as his HP burn is sticking. Now, to get his HP burn to stick affinity friendly on the Iron Twins at stage 15, it needs to be at least 550 accuracy. And as you can see, I'm going minimum with this at 550 accuracy. 209 speed here works. That is a minimum. You have to have him at least 209. I think 210 is going to work as well, but try to get in that window. 209 here for this one. I have 3 Painkeepers, and they have to be between 220 and 240. I have mine at 239, 226, and 221. Those can go a little bit as long as your slowest is at 220 or higher and your faster is at 239 or slower. 239 is the max here for it. Now I have all 3 Painkeepers with A2 as second priority, A3 as first priority. And that's the one that's decreasing the cooldown on ally skills. The slowest 2 have the A3 as the opener, and my fastest has the A2 as the opener, but the priorities are the same. That is it. That is everything you need to know as far as building this. It is 100% affinity friendly, and it basically just keeps block damage turned on so that no matter what happens with the Iron Twin, he's always hitting a full squad of 5 that are under the block damage. The 3 Painkeepers work together to keep HELLACAST's cooldown low enough that he can always keep that block damage turned on. This will work with the tower, but with the tower, it's a different speed across the board. I know the tower's like 30 plus slower. He's 252 is what I've seen people build him with for the tower. And then everybody else kind of slows down just a little bit to go along with it. But for this, we're dealing with HELLACAST and 3 Painkeepers. You can swap out Geo with another damage dealer as long as he's within that same range as far as what his speed is, exactly what I have set up for Geo. It's just about damage. Geo is the best, though, because of that passive. You could put anybody in there that's going to deal damage based on the max HP of the enemy, though. Cold Heart would work. Armiger would work. You could probably even put in... It's not Stag Knight. Who is it? It's Royal Guard would probably work. You'd have to build it with heavy damage, though. The positive here for Geo is his passive allows him to reflect all the damage back onto the Iron Twin. Again, to make Geo work, you need that 550 accuracy. And I'm going to tell you, hitting 550 accuracy along with the same speed requirement was kind of a bitch to put together. That was the toughest part of this. The Painkeepers, you don't have to have anything on them. They don't need any masteries. They don't need any special gear. They don't need anything. All they have to be is their A3 has to be fully booked. But it takes rare books. They're easy to come by. We'll take a look at that here as soon as this is done, just to show you where their skills are booked. But like one of them I have at level 60, and that's because of an old Bat Eater team. You could run this with 3 just base level Painkeepers because the block damage hits and it never gets to a point where they ever receive any damage. So if we look at HELLACAST, I have him fully booked. Geo is fully booked, but with 550 accuracy. The Painkeepers, this one has to be, their A3 has to be fully booked to get the cooldowns down to as low as you can go. So all 3 of those are fully booked. But everything else, nothing else is required. And I don't even have any extra gear on them. I only have them done with what I was going to do just to have it set up. But it's not a hard build as long as you've been playing long enough that anytime there was any kind of a void rush that you had a reason to come into it and you pulled a lot of void shards, you probably have some Painkeepers if you didn't get rid of them. I always sat them aside just because the turn cooldown always felt like there was a chance of it being useful down the road. That's it. Easiest build to be able to take down Iron Twins, level 15, affinity friendly, HELLACAST, 3 Painkeepers, and a damage dealer. Hope that helped. If it did, make sure you subscribe here at YouTube, turn on notifications so you never miss when a video goes live. I'm finally He Sleeps. Thanks for hanging out. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos. Didn't mess it up. Haha. I think that was fine. That was good enough. Now I just have to cut that out of this video, maybe edit it a little bit, and be good to go. Sweet. All right, that's it. That's where I gotta end it. I gotta get some food before I head to training. This was fun. Today's Wednesday, so we have the weekly videos come out tonight, and we have a lot to talk about with FIFA Mobile. It's not 100%. How far off you think it is? Do you think it's going to work with all affinities? What's holding me back? One PK did take a hit. Did it? Is that because I need to get Helicath to 281? Probably because I need to get Helicath to 281. We're going to call it good. Good enough. Good enough. We'll see. I'll run my 6 keys. I'll run the keys just and I'll run the remaining keys and see if it runs fine, cuz that's 2 times that it's worked. And I'll find out. Yeah, glad the video didn't get ruined. I think it'll be okay. We'll see. I did mention in there that it needs to be 280 or higher. So if I run all 6 of these keys and there's never, and it stays unkillable for all 6 keys, that I may keep the video and then test it. See, that shouldn't even matter. It shouldn't have anything to do with the affinity. See, there it is. She took a hit. The one on the left just took a hit. That was my fastest. If that would have been... Yeah, I don't know. It worked because she's strong enough to handle it. I wonder if she was too fast. She still needs to be slower. Yeah, this is going fast. Why is this one... I mean, we're under 2 minutes. Yeah, 209. Yeah, it's the 6-star that took it. Okay, let's see where... When did it fall off? One. Okay, we're back to 2. One. Back to 2. Where was it that she took that hit? turn. There, a different one took a hit that time. That was one of the 30s. I don't know. See, the 130 to the left of Geo took a hit a second ago, but it wasn't enough to kill her. There, my 60 just took another hit, and she went down. It did fall apart. Shit. Well, damn it. Apparently it's not working. It's close. It's very close. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Yeah, it's I wanted to get Helicath to 281. I wanted to get Geo to 210. But I feel like the Painkeepers, unless I need to slow them down a little bit, it's still a speed issue. It's still a speed thing. I'll have to screw around with it and see what happens. All right, well, that's a good place to end it. This was fun. Made a pointless video that I can't post because it's not right. It's just this week. At least I caught it before we posted the video. Goddamn speed tune. Nah, Sammy, no sorry. You're the one that caught it. Because I did not see that Painkeeper get hit. And if I'd have posted that video before I would have ran the rest of my keys, I'd have been pissed. All right, that's it. I got to go. I'm running late. Thanks a lot for hanging out. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos. Tonight, weekly videos. Tomorrow, probably a Hall of Legends stream for the guide. And then we'll be back on Friday. Saturday starts the July sub challenge. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you on the next one.